नीलाचलनिवासाय नित्याय परमात्मने बलभद्र सुभद्राभ्यां जगन्नाथाय ते नमः. Jai Jagannath. Thank you, ma'am, for giving me this wonderful opportunity.
Thank you, Vidyashri. Please continue.
I am Vidyashri Sahu of class 5th. Today, I am going to narrate a story on advent of Lord Jagannath, Baladev and Devi Subhadra. During Satya Yuga, there lived a devotee king named Indradyumna. He was born in the Malwa family line. His constant wish was to see Lord Vishnu. A Brahmin visited him once in his court and told him about Nilachala, a sacred place. As per the Brahmin's further information, a beautiful deity of supreme personality of Godhead, Nilamadhava, was being worshipped on top of the Nilachala. On the top of Nilachala, the Blue Mountain. It was surrounded by a thick forest, and whoever took darshan of this deity got liberated. Hearing this, the king became very happy. From a group of his best men, he selected a Brahmin named Vidyapati and ordered him to explore Nilachala to gather more information about Nilamadhava. Vidyapati was excited and happy. He was so deep in thoughts of Lord Vishnu that he was neither hungry nor thirsty throughout his journey to Nilachal. After crossing river Mahanadi, Vidyapati met a Sabha, a triber named Viswavasu, who was returning home after worshipping Nilamadhava. Viswavasu smelled divine and it surprised Vidyapati. The Sabha talked to Vidyapati and found out more about him. Later, Viswavasu invited the Brahmin to his home for prasad, but Vidyapati did not want to eat anything before he saw Lord Nilamadhava. First, Viswavasu hesitated to show the place to Vidyapati. After repeated requests, the Sabha finally led Vidyapati into a dark forest and toward the mountain top. After a night-long walk, they reached the Nilachala Dham at the dawn. The deity of the Lord sat on a throne in a grove. Vidyapati rushed up to the deity in joy and offered obeisances. He prayed for Nilamadhav's mercy and was thankful for the opportunity to have his darshan. Then they returned to Viswavasu's house, where Vidyapati was offered many types of prasad. Vidyapati was surprised to see such a rich prasad and wanted to know where Viswavasu got it all from. Viswavasu then explained that the rich bhoga was offered to Lord Nilamadhava by the demigods headed by Indra, who visited Nilachala Dham every day. A few days before leaving, Vidyapati expressed King Indradyumna's wish to build a beautiful temple for Lord Vishnu. Throughout his return journey, Vidyapati thought of Lord Vishnu. Once, the humble priest Vidyapati had written, he told the king Indra Yamuna about his travels and presented the sacred prasadam of Nilamadhava, a fresh, sweet, scented flower garland. All the people were released the sight of the king, thus expressing his pure love for Lord Vishnu. Vidyapati then told the king about his entire journey and described the beautiful appearance of Nilamadhava on Anantashet along with his eternal consort Lakshmi. As Vidyapati was sharing his experiences with the king, Narada Muni, the dearest devotee of Lord Vishnu, arrived. Seeing him, Indradyumna became very happy and welcomed him with a great respect. Narada Muni was very happy with the king's hospitality and blessed him. The king told Narada Muni that he wished to build a grand temple for Lord Nilamadhava and requested his help. He also requested the sage to give him more information about Sri Nilamadhava. On a special day, King Indra Yamuna set out for Nilachaladam with Narad Muni and several others. When they reached it, the king and others were shocked to see that the deity had disappeared, leaving only a heap of gold sand behind. So the king became very sad. He became crying. Just then, a divine voice from above said that the king would get the Lord's darshan, but in a different form. Narada Muni instructed Indra Yamuna to perform 1,000 Ashwamedha fire sacrifices. The king performed the sacrifices and built a grand temple for the Lord. After the yajnas were over, it was revealed to the king that Lord Vishnu would appear in the form of a Daru, sacred log, or Daru Brahman on the ocean. The sacred log with the markings of a disc, a conch, a lotus, and a club appeared on the ocean. But the question was, who could carve the deities? The best carpenters were engaged, but their tools kept breaking as they tried to carve. This worried the king and he prayed for a solution. He then heard a voice that said, an old carpenter will carve the Daru Brahman. One fine day, an old carpenter did come. He promised to finish the work in 21 days. But then the carpenter agreed to work on condition that he would work in a closed room, that he would stop carving and leave if anyone opened the door before 21 days are over. He also warned the king that whoever tried to see him carving would become blind. These conditions were accepted and the carpenter began carving. Everyone could hear the sound of carving every day, but on the 14th day, no one could hear it anymore. King Indradyumna and King and Queen Gundicha Devi feared that something has gone wrong inside, and they feared that the carpenter has gone sick. Then they decided to open the door. The ministers warned him, but King opened the door. Since it was only the 14th day, the old man, as per his condition, was gone. Inside the room, there remained 3 deities with neither hands nor legs. The king regretted having caused for the unfinished deities. Narad Muni appeared at that moment and comforted the king by saying that it was the wish of Lord Vishnu to reveal himself in form of Lord Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra and Sudarshan. Narad Muni advised king to invite Lord Brahma and ask him to install the deities. And the king did as advised. In Satya Yuga, people could travel to other planets in the same body. Lord Brahma was very happy to visit Nilachal Dham or Sri Purushottam Khetra. The installation was done on a full moon day in the month of Jyeshtha, named Tajur. King Indra Yamuna was very happy and grateful to have such beautiful deities. To this day, Lord Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra and Sudarshan are worshipped in Nilachala in Sri Jagannath Puri, Odisha. Thank you, ma'am, for giving me this opportunity and thank you all for your kind patience. Jai Jagannath!
Wonderful. Very nice, Vidyashri. You prepared very well. You started from Sunday itself, I think, right?
Yes, ma'am, I started it
And you are from Puri, so you must
yesterday.
have yesterday. Okay, in one day you prepared. Very good. In one day only you prepared.
Ma'am, I belong to Puri.
Yes, yes. That's when you
Ma'am, I
must have
belong to
heard.
Puri.
Yes, I know that. So you must have heard this story from childhood, no? About Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra. You
Yes,
must have
ma'am.
heard these stories. And all other, thank you very much
Yes, ma'am.
that most of our students are not from Puri. So we also got to know
Ma'am, this
the,
is from Eastern.
yes, yes. You showed me last time. That's why I said, that you can click the pictures and you can make a presentation. You did like that only, correct? Thank you very much, Vidyashri. And thank you to your
Yes, ma'am.
father also who helped you. Very
Welcome,
nice.
ma'am.
Very nice. Thank you so much.
Welcome, ma'am.
Anybody has
Ma'am,
any?
I am blessed,
Even we are also blessed to, hear
ma'am, to have this opportunity to share my
such beautiful
story.
story from you. Yeah, yeah.